start a charity. So Mary actually gave me the book to read, and it really changed the way I did business. So understanding that one thing is so important. So getting back to my story, I started in the ministry work, feeding food to the hungry when I was in college as an undergrad at Villanova University in 2007. And I worked with a caterer in Westchester, and I asked him, I was volunteering at a Breakfast with Santa event. I said, have you ever donated excess food to support a homeless shelter in need? And he said, you know, I've thought about it, but I never actually did it. And I said, well, would you be open to it if I would work on the coordination of the event? We'll serve it, we'll pick it up, we'll distribute it. So long story short, he said yes. And I follow up with him, and this is the funny part. I follow up with him about a week later, and he says, who's this? And I said, well, this is Derek Fiorenza. He says, yeah, what are you calling about? I said, well, we just talked over the weekend about the food drive. And he says, oh, that was you. I didn't think you were actually going to call. And I said, well, I am actually calling. And from that day on, it was put on my heart to make a difference. And that first year in 2007, I was 19 at the time. And I realized that people out there are really suffering. But not only are they suffering from a lack of food, they're suffering from a lack of hope, right? And especially today, what's really important, I think of where we're at as a country, regardless of what side of the aisle you're on, there's a lack of tolerance, right? I think we can all agree on that. A lack of humility, a lack of compassion, a lack of basic understanding, respect, love, dare I say, in a business setting. I'm reading another book right now that talks about that. And in this ministry work, what's nice about it is there is no race, there is no color, there is no gender, there's just people. And being able to help people at the core, at their heart, is very fulfilling and rewarding. So I made a commitment